Yo, it's the level of competition for me. Two battlers locked in a verbal annihilation, a dog fight. You bring in the bars, you bring in the wordplay, the attributes that make the battle grand. It's the breakdown, baby. Get your bars up. Fuck with us one night a week. Salute.
What's good? What's good? It's your girl Wing. I'm here with my co-host.
Yo.
I'm going to kill you. I'm here with my co-host. AJ, can you hear us? Okay, maybe not. So let me see what the hell is going on with my co-host. Anyway, so we are going to have a serious conversation. Listen, I said this is probably going to be the realest conversation we're going to have in battle rap. There is just some shit that really, really has to be discussed. Shout out to BBBL, all the BBBLs. I was out at the event last weekend. Dope event, I must say. There were some cancellations as, shit happens or whatever, but for the most part, the event was fire. There was some shit that transpired that, basically was nothing, but it's turned into something. So the question is, let me put it this way. As fans, me included, until you really get into the media aspect, becomes do something behind the scenes or right there with battle rap, you never really understand what a lot of people go through. There's so much behind the scenes politics that you really can't speak on, as well as bullshit. You know what I mean? Well, I guess you can consider politics bullshit too. But with battlers and fans hyping the battlers and the bullshit that, you hype the battle with, and just so much other shit that goes on. And y'all got to excuse me, I'm actually getting over the flu, so I'm straining right now. But I had to have this conversation. Like, this shit is ridiculous. I'm not necessarily going to be saying the blogger's name, but, at the end of the day, it will come up. But ultimately, there was a situation that was manipulated this weekend, and it was really sad. But with battle rap, it's a double-edged sword, because although the negativity can spring positivity, there was seriously a situation that went down today, that could have caused a windfall of bullshit that we don't even know. A lot of us have been behind the scenes today, up at the crack of motherfucking dawn, trying to diffuse situations. And I just felt like, it's something that needed to be talked about. So I'm waiting for our guest to actually come on. Oh, Shook said I just muted. Can you hear me now? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I sound like a man. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got you on. Okay. Let me see if I can find the guest, because this is pretty much for them. I don't even, AJ, what's your take on it?
Oh, man, it kind of shows you how much power that bloggers actually have. I remember probably like a year and a half ago when Math was speaking on how much power that bloggers have in certain situations, and everybody was just like, we don't get paid for this. We are not connected to these things or whatnot, and we don't really have that much power and influence over the fans. But as time progressed, it's starting to show that what Math was saying actually was kind of valid. Especially how fast that bloggers get information in some situations, and they get it out there, especially before the battlers actually speak on it. Like, when you catch things in the heat of the moment, it's different than when you're setting up to have a professional interview. So when you got these things, you can put your own narrative on certain situations and sway people's opinion on it before the battlers actually can speak for it themselves.
Right. And that's facts. And, I mean, not for nothing, being with basically a movement that had a lot of power, you know what I mean? My thing was we had a purpose that I felt people needed to know, needed to understand, you know what I mean? And everybody knows that I was so AFM, I wore that shit like a badge of honor, but it had a purpose. It was a lot of fuckery going on in battle rap, and we just wanted consistency. And I felt like a lot of that, you know what I mean? I felt like a lot of changes, a lot of different things that occurred was because of the movement. I really believe that, you know what I mean, once upon a time. Now you have situations to where people are in power situations, and it's become more so about the competition of who can be more messy than actual good content, and of course, I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like, I'm, hey, everybody knows the situation with Cap, whatever the case may be. He can be who he is, you know what I mean? I'm not, listen, he's not above reproach in my situations, but I definitely will say that he will ask me about different things. He may go off the handle, but he does come and be like, listen, what you think about this? He may call and say, hey, what about this or whatever, this whole put somebody extended situation. He's like, man, listen, what you think, blah, 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 whatever. So, I can't account for the shit that he does, but I can say in certain situations, there has been times where he'll be like, well, you know what, I probably won't even do that, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like media can kill a situation better than, more so, I think it can hurt it more than it can help it. And this is a situation where that happened. Like I said, I'm still waiting for my guest. And I feel so bad because one of the guests, shout out to Jorilla, he's the league owner for BBBL Nashville. It's his birthday today. And like, when I talked to him today, it was like, you know what, this shit, he really felt a way about this. And I, and so did I. So it was just like, I don't want to have you coming on your goddamn birthday, but, 2 seconds so that people understand what the fuck this is. Because I also did an interview with him, and at the end of the interview, during the event, he was like, I think I'm going to fall back for a while. But it was a lot of fuckery that he just don't want to be a part of. Battle rap changes you when you have to deal with so much of the fuckery. And that's a lot of fans don't understand that part of it. So at the end of the day, let me see. Okay, I got Chris on. So at the end of the day, I'm waiting for Jack. I'm waiting for, I think Chris was reaching out to Barz, one of the people, pretty much who this situation was surrounded around, those two individuals, and then the league owner. So if we get them on, we get them on. If not, we got Chris on, because then this, like I said, the perspective on this shit is about to be crazy. There's no necessarily dissing anyone, but motherfuckers have to be woke and understand what the fuck is going on, because nobody knows what happened. And it touched me in a crazy way, because I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is this shit? And I was there. So it was like, so anyway, hold on, let me grab him. And let's get this party started. And I got to go to work in 2 hours, so I'm really trying to just get this squared away. And then we can be done with it. I'm trying to see who this is. That's not... Okay, Chris, you on?
Yo.
Right. Yo. I'm trying to see who this is. She's Nashville. Yeah.
I brought a friend with me.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
We got Barz on with us. That's who you're seeing from Nashville.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Barz, I didn't get a chance to officially meet you because you were turned, and that's fine. That's no big deal at all. I knew what it was. It was no problem. But you know what? And that's fine because, like I just said, today is Jorilla's birthday, and I really didn't even want to inconvenience him with this bullshit. But I didn't know we were gonna be able to get you on. But I needed that perspective from BBBL because the way this shit was all spun around, and it wasn't even like that. So that's kind of where the whole situation was. So at the end of the day, Barz Major, for those who don't know, again, he's a BBBL artist. You know, shit, the profile is there. I mean, Barz, you can tell him who you done battled. I mean, you know what I mean?
Barz.
Is he on?
Yo, he's supposed to be on.
Oh, wait. This blog talk is acting up right now. I keep clicking in, and then it'll click back off. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see if it...
Yo, what up, AJ?
Yo, it was good. Chris, how you feeling, man?
Hey, you know, man, I'm getting ready for this event on September 30th, man, and you know, unfortunately, yesterday I had to some stuff was brought to my attention which directly affects my card because I got two of the artists on that card.
Right. Right.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I got him on now. I got Barz Major on now. Barz, you there?
What's up, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Like I was saying, I thought you were on. I'm sorry. I was saying I didn't officially get to meet you there, but like I said, you returned, so it was just like, you know, I knew what it was. It wasn't nothing. But, yeah, I was letting, you know, people know who don't know Barz Major. You can run the resume down and let them know.
Man, you know, Barz Major, man. Cashville, you know what I mean? Know what we rocking with here, real South, man. I done battled Self Treads, Bill Collector, Data Gala, Jack Boy, man, Jorilla G. Goodness, it goes on, you know what I mean? I got a lot coming up. I was supposed to battle Drugs. You know what I mean? You know how that went down. You know how that happened. Right. I was supposed to battle Twerk, but URL stopped that one because of Summer Madness. So it's a lot of people that's spreading a lot of rumors about the Twerk situation. That was only stopped because he has to do Summer Madness. So it wasn't no Cool Daisy, nothing on the URL or nothing like that. I understand they trying to protect their investment, and that's dope. You feel me? I was just on one the other day, you feel me? But I think the way that the blog was put out was really like, you know, I really like, I didn't even know that they were recording me. Like, I never met this guy. I don't even know this guy that shot the vlog, you feel me? And then he going around talking about Nashville, no-fly zone and all that, you feel me? So he making the matters worse because, like, I talked to Drugs myself this morning, you feel me? And me and Drug, like, we understand, like I told him, I said, bro, not one time did I threaten your life. I said, if anything, all I'm doing is selling the fight. I said, if what I did was wrong, then what Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather was doing was wrong. Then all I'm doing is selling the fight. Like, I would never bring the streets into battle rap. Like, why would I want to harm you over a battle? Like, it's not that serious to me. You feel me?
Facts.
Right.
But somebody gonna have to learn a lesson at this point because this is where we're at with it.
Exactly. And being
at this
that
point,
I was there.
Irresponsible media is going to get somebody hurt.
Very irresponsible. Being that I was there, and as Barz Major just said, this was selling a fight because what people don't know is that there was a scene that was shot before that was going to be before King Bo and Double M's battle. So Barz and Jack was already doing that. You see what I'm saying? This wasn't no fuck shit that Barz was on. Yeah, he was turned. He was turned. I thought you was gonna fall down a couple of times. You know what I mean? When you was hyped, but
I ain't gonna fall.
We all came outside.
When we all fall down, you feel me?
Right. And no, you held yourself up well. You did.
What people don't know is Jack is my man in real life. Like, that's my partner. Like, me and my dog gave Jack and Bill Collector a ride after the battle to their hotel room. You feel me? So they wouldn't have to jump in no cab or nothing like that. You feel me? That's my man for real. Like, if you come to Nashville, I'm going to take care of you because this is my city. Like, but I feel like the way that they put everything out, you feel me? I feel like they called me at a point because, like, people don't even understand. Like, 2 days before that, I had just got out the ER. Me and my man Truth pulling 24 hours so we can get our material down because I only had 2 weeks to get ready for drugs because I was getting ready for twerk. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids. I got real life issues going on. You know what I mean? Real life situations going on. So when it's battle rap, it's battle rap. I love battle rap. I love the culture. And it's just like boxing. Like I told Drugs this morning. I said, bro, I'm still in the fight. Not one time did I threaten your life or anything. It became a problem when he jumped on there and started saying he was going to break people's jaws and all that. And I'm just, I don't do that internet banging. I don't do that. So I called him. Like, Twerk jumped in my inbox talking reckless, and I told Twerk I didn't even respond to that. I just said, call me, and I gave him my number. He still didn't call me. You feel me?
Exactly. And this was all because of a blog that was put out that was represented that you did threaten this man's life and put a bounty on his head. And it's like, hold the fuck up. I was outside every time.
You know, when I said 1,000, I was talking about in a battle. Like, I got 1,000 on me. You feel me? I got 1,000 on me. Since y'all niggas think it's a game, I'll put 1,000 on me, 2,000, 3,000. It doesn't matter. You feel me? You know how I mean, yeah, I'm my brother Truth right here. You feel me? Like, we do this every day. Matter of fact, we got the Piper Boy Williams nigga finna pull up in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I got him finna pull up in 30 minutes.
But see, and here's my thing, because people that may not know you, like you just said, how passionate you are about battle rap. See, I know you from the BYOB days. You know what I mean? Me and Caps was talking about you back then. So it was like Barz Major always stuck out for me, and you were always 100% consistent. You was hungry. You know what I mean? So now people don't really understand. I'm in Memphis. So at the end of the day, they don't understand how different niggas are in Tennessee, number one. And you just don't say shit like that. You feel me? You don't say shit like that. Number two, if you knew better, you would do better. And so, and then the fact that I felt like that was some shit that you shouldn't have never done when you never been on the event to support them in the first place. And your ass is out there.
Yeah.
I got responsibility, so I can't get to the events like that. But the first time that you're at the event, you're not doing any interviews or anything, but the only thing that you do put out is some fuckery that was misrepresented to, you know what I mean? You're being looked at right now for other opportunities. Y'all got PGs that's coming up in the DMV. Why the fuck would you start some shit like that now? You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't realize when you do shit, there's consequences behind it, and then you start a whole domino effect of shit that didn't even have to happen because there wasn't no basis for it.
Yeah, and I told him that earlier because he told me something about him and Drugs. They got into it on the phone, and that's when he put the no-fly zone thing out. But, like, this is my city. Like, I don't even know him. I've never seen him in my life, like, ever.
That's because that's because he don't actually live in Nashville. I mean, I ain't gonna put out where exactly he lives. Let's just put it this way: he lives in the suburbs.
It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with doing better and living good, but I mean, I got real people behind me that only, like, what they got to understand is Nashville culture and battle rap is a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's people around here that still don't get it. So when people say the wrong things to me, I got to literally turn around to my homeboys and tell them this is just for battle rap. Like, this is entertainment, bro. Right. You feel me? Like, there's nothing more. You feel me? Because my people ain't going to play like that. You feel me? And then, like, I told, Chris, that's my man. Like, we've been talking, like, every day for, like, the last, like, 3 weeks on some outside of battle rap type ish. You feel me? Like, real ish, you know what I mean? He been checking on me, make sure I was good, you know what I mean? Real deal, big dog, big brother type ish. And, I respect that type of thing. I would never put nobody's card in danger. And plus, like, what people don't know is, I ended up on Body Bag because of Jorilla G. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You feel me? He know I was mad. He know I was on one. You feel me? And Jorilla is like, I'm a Jorilla G investment. I can sit here and tell you that, like, as a man, like, Jorilla G has invested so much into Barz Major's brand, why would I ever do anything to stop the growth of what we building down here? And plus, everything I do is for Nashville. It don't even outside of me. This is for Nashville. You feel me?
Right.
I told Drugs today, I was like, bro, we definitely need to do the battle now because now it's got a whole nother hype behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the people will love it. But I was telling him, like, I'm not gonna come at you like that, bro. I don't even know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? To come at you like that, bro. You feel me? I'm selling the fight. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what people pay me for, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I know how to do. I know how to make my brand be bigger when people look at it, because everything is about perception, and that's what people don't get. Everything is about perception. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the camera, and then like I told Drugs today, I didn't even know that he was filming me. I'm outside talking to my partners. These my partners I'm outside talking to. Me and Jack do this every time I see Jack. We do this every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is me and Jack. That's how we say hello to each other. You feel me? And then he battled my brother. He battled my brother on the card. Primetime is my brother. He up under Dead or Alive. So, you know what I'm saying?
The same niggas that you were with, and that's another thing because, of course, now Jack's credibility was questioned because what people were perceiving that you was basically going in on Jack, and so
basically
they're saying,
scared.
Yeah, basically Jack wasn't gonna say nothing because he was threatened and whatever. But niggas don't know that them same niggas was right there behind Jack in prime time while as they were battling, basically fucking with both the materials. It was all love.
Yeah, that's one thing that I do not appreciate about the battle rap culture, because there's a lot of people in the battle rap culture that are not from the streets and just, you know, they rap like it and they carry themselves like it, but at the first sign of a street moment, you know, people be ready to turn into a track meet, you know what I'm saying? And we're not built like that down here, you know what I'm saying? It took me to really, I started battle rapping. You know, A-Verb is the first person who discovered me. That's my big bro. That's my big dog. He discovered me. I didn't even know what a battle league was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I didn't know what a battle league was. You feel me? I didn't even know people was writing. I was going to tournaments, battle rapping, people with written material off the top of my head, just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know. Like, I truly didn't know. You feel me? So it's like, when people try to capitalize off Nashville, that's the one thing I'm not going for, because if you wasn't here when it was dirty, because at first I was the only one battle rapping. Nobody here was battle rapping. There was not another battle rapper in Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to be able to say, like, the culture has grown here, and I think that what scares a lot of people, because when you think about battle leagues, majority of these people battle leagues, they battlers come from all around. In Nashville, everybody is from Nashville. Everybody lives in Nashville. We all see each other on a daily basis or a weekly basis type joint. You feel me? So it's not like, it's a different ball game. You know what I mean? And when it comes to battle rap, like I tell somebody, like, there's no point in me getting physical with you. I'm not studying nothing you saying to me. As long as it ain't out the way and you ain't threatening my life, I'm not going to turn around and threaten your life, and whatever is said on stage is battle rap, man. We here to entertain. That's what we are. We got in this business not to be gangsters, but to be entertainers and entrepreneurs and build our brand.
And artists. Right.
Yeah,
and
so
I think that was definitely misrepresented horribly, because like I said, every time you were outside, we were outside, and it was never one time that any of that occurred. And then when it was, so like I said, when it was said, it was like, okay, you know, I had a feeling that some shit was going to come about, but it wasn't even said, okay, well, you know what, like different little shit that Jack was saying or that you were saying, you know what I mean? Like the fact that, you know, you my mans or whatever the case may be, basically letting it be known, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, you my mans or whatever, but I got to tell you about this nigga because of this and that and the third. None of that was shown.
Picking with Jack too, though. That's what Jack already knew. Like, he was like, you keep saying that. I said, I know. I'm just picking with, like, he already knew, like, Jack already knew. That's why he wasn't really saying nothing, because he already knew. Only thing Jack was saying, like, facts, like, that's not my man no more. Like, and I agree with that. I'm just picking with Jack because that's my man. And I'm selling the fight. Do you know how many people want to see Drugs in Nashville now? Like, how many people, like, if me and Drugs battle in Nashville, do you know how many people are going to come out for that? Because, like, I told you, I'm so real. I'm so real. I told Jorilla once we found out about the whole situation, I said, well, let's not even tell nobody because I don't want that to affect the crowd. But it still leaked. Like, people were still hitting me like, you're not battling today? And I was like, how did you find out? You feel me? Like, who told you? You feel me? So I do
well,
this for the culture here.
This is a small, tight family. The battle rap culture, even though it's become so big, is still a very small thing when you break it down into people that are involved. And I think that's where people, just to kind of go over top on what Barz is saying, like the South, as far as the battle culture goes, yo, we couldn't help bumping into each other if we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all go out and we all support each other's events, and we there at everything. And, you know, I can speak for Atlanta because that's where I'm from, but, yo, I see my people weekly, daily.
Exactly.
You know, we're just a very tight-knit group, and it's like there ain't no real beef. If there was real beef, it would be off-cam. It would be handled other ways, and that's what it would be.
Exactly.
And, you know, it's just unfortunate that a dope event like what went down this past weekend, it was big for Nashville. I can understand Barz' frustration because it was one of the biggest cards Nashville's seen, and he didn't get to perform.
Exactly.
Got turned into something completely different. And this whole situation right here is to basically explain how the ripple effect works. This happened in Nashville. But this situation could have solely affected a situation in Atlanta 30 days from now.
In Atlanta and in the DMV.
And in the DMV, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like, now we got to feel some type of way to go anyway.
Well, I mean, because I spoke with Jorilla this morning, and his words were, like, we ain't trying to go to the DMV and be in no shootout with niggas because of some fuck shit. Those were his exact words. But people don't understand that because you're dealing with some real-ass niggas that basically, even though it was never even intended to be the way that it was translated, these niggas also ain't going to back down. They ain't suckers to where if you're going to bring it to them, they ain't running. But that ain't what they're coming for. So now, just like, you know, luckily, you're dealing with grown-ass men that could talk on the phone and diffuse the situation. However, just like Barz is basically up and bamboozled because you said you didn't even have your phone. I seen on the post, you was like, I lost my phone. You didn't even know what the fuck was going on. When I talked to Jack, Jack didn't know what the fuck was going on. He heard little things, but he didn't even know it had escalated like that. And then you get up and you see Drugs saying different shit about you and then about Piper Boy, and it's because he don't even know what the fuck is going on. So all these misinformed people.
I think him and Piper Boy gonna have a real problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I talked to Drugs earlier, you feel me? Like wasn't no yelling. Like when I was talking to him, I'm letting him know, like, look, bro, you feel me? I would never come at you on no threatening your life type enough for what? I told that nigga, I said, bro, I got 3 rounds right now, bro. I'm gonna smoke you. I'm not worried about touching you in real life for what? What kind of credibility? I'm on papers right now. I can't get in trouble. If I get in trouble, I got to go to the pen. I got 3 kids, you feel me? I'm not going to the pen for nobody because I'm almost there. Why would I jeopardize my future for another nigga, though? I wouldn't do that. And I respect what Drugs got going on. Like, you feel me? Like all I'm doing is selling the fight. It's just he called me at a moment where I was amped up, you feel me? I'm lit, you feel me? And the way that they played everything was just like, oh, no, this real drama, you know, because I just got on the bullpen page, you feel me? And I just seen like 100 comments. I just got on there. Like, I didn't even know that they was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like 100 comments on it, you know what I mean? And I just told everybody, like, man, everything's good, man. I'm going to smoke him when we battle. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. And that's just the bottom line. Like, I don't got to do all that. We're going to settle it in the ring, and I'm going to do him bad, though. Like, he don't stand a chance because they really just made me mad. Like, Twerk jumped in my inbox. I was going to kill Twerk. He didn't stand a chance. That's what I'm saying. These niggas think it's a game. It's not no game with us. Like, I'm not these niggas y'all battle on the URL. I'm not a nigga from over there. When you go up against a Barz major, bro, it's a whole different ball game. And they talking about clone this and clone that. All right, I'm going to show you what a clone is, bro, because I'm different. I promise you that. I promise him that.
Well, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't realize that that Barz has been doing this longer than Twerk. So for them to come out and say that Barz is a Twerk clone, it's like y'all know y'all just ain't familiar. Because he didn't have that push that Twerk kind of got almost right out the gate.
Right. But and that's the thing. But now he's getting it because here's the double-edged sword situation, and then I'm gonna let Jorilla talk once I say this. But here's the double-edged situation. Although this was total effery, I'm in the room with my daughter now, so I'm gonna go to non-cussing. But although this is some total effery, it now puts a light on Barz Major. So people are now going to say, okay, who the hell is he? And now we can get some real exposure for Tennessee, for Barz Major. So everything else he's doing, niggas is going to start checking for it. That's the positive. I was about to say, that's definitely a positive because people are going to be looking for him. But at the same time, when I called him up earlier today, I said, bro, this is brand damaging because we all know what's going on with URL and issues with venues and all that had changed since the Troy Ave shooting. Everything's a liability now. Like, you know, you almost didn't get K-Shine versus Hitman because of certain situations and things of that nature. It's like, so now people are now looking at this with a fine tooth because they feel because of what they may feel is out there, that you might be the hothead or what have you.
And people that don't know the Barz, if you watch his battles, which I suggest everybody do, go to BBBL's page right now and go watch him versus Chef Trez. It's a crazy energy battle. Actually, go after this interview. But he's on 10. He's on 10 in his battles at all times. Like, he is a performer. He's aggressive. He's entertaining. But that's how he is in real life too.
Like, real. Before Jorilla say anything, like me being real, like, I just want to apologize to my G, you feel me, for even bringing my ratchet side out because I didn't intend for it to go like it, not at all. You know what I'm saying? The drink just got the best of me I just got out the ER, and there's a lot of things going on in my real life because normally the amount of liquor that I drunk, Jorilla know, like, we do this every event. Like, we do this, like, when I had the Battle Wave in Atlanta, me, him, and Truth had what we had. Truth, we had a whole bottle of what? We had a whole bottle of 100 grand. We doing this. This is nothing. Like, but due to the facts of my health and everything that's going on, you feel me, the liquor just got the best of me. But at the same time, I still feel like I shedded a light on Nashville. That's a beautiful light. It just was projected in the wrong form. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely. And I'm gonna turn it around. Like, I'm a man myself. I'm gonna turn it around. I told Drugs earlier, bro. When I got my phone back, I was finna do a video. You know what I'm saying? Just letting everybody know, like, this is battle rap. Like, we selling a fight. Don't take it past that. Ain't nothing like this. Ain't Tupac and Biggie. You know what I mean? Right. This is Drugs and Barz Major. 3 rounds. He getting 30. Okay, that was a sidebar, but real life, Drugs gonna get 30. I told him that on the phone. That's why everything I'm saying we can validate. I told Drugs, I said, I got 3. He said, I got 3 rounds right now. I said, yeah, it don't matter, though. I'm going 30 you. I'm going to kill you. I told him that on the phone. You feel me? So it's not I'm not pretending. Like, Trez was like, bro, how you be having so much energy? Because this is me every day in life, bro. I'm not pretending to be nothing that I'm not. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. This is me every day. Anybody that know me will be like, yeah, Barz, he always like that. No matter where, he be 6:30 in the morning. I'm turned up.
Shout out to Trez, too, man. He going through some health stuff, too, and also has an issue with this current blogger that we're talking about.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Jorilla, you there? That's my little brother, too, man, so shout out to Trez.
Hey, happy birthday, Jorilla, bro.
Right.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jorilla, man.
He in Vegas, man, trying to live life.
And got to deal with the fuckery. Hold on. I thought I tagged him in.
Yo, you know what's crazy, though, man, is like this literally got handled with simple conversations. And that's the thing that I'd like to see in the culture continue because, you know, there's nothing that can't be talked out. This is battle rap. It is entertainment, man. Nobody want to die over this shit. Nobody want to end up in the hospital over this shit. But it shows that the media does have.
And niggas rarely do.
Yeah, but it also shows that the media does have responsibility, man. It's no different than in real life. The media reports, and it gets people fired up, just the same way in this culture. You got to report what's right and what's real, not clickbait. If you look, we all know what the YouTube crisis is right now. Ain't nobody getting paid. So what are you doing this for? You almost created a real situation for what? Like views?
Right. To be the top blogger of controversy at the end of the day, not to support, but to be controversial.
And let's just keep it a beam.
Jorilla. He's there, but he's not there.
Jorilla G. Man, Jorilla probably a fifth up.
Already.
Yo, but Barz, you can agree to this. You can agree to this, bro. Like with this whole situation, we doing shit for clickbait, and then to come to find out that this boy wasn't even at the event for nothing else other than to meet somebody that wasn't there. This dude been in this city for 5 years and they never shed no light on Nashville. Come on, B.
Bro, I never even heard of him, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck style wild with you, bro. I never heard of him, bro. Never seen things. Never.
Yeah, it's just crazy though. It's just crazy though. He was there to have an interview with Glue Easy because Glue and Angry Fan got an issue. So he was trying to one up Caps. Like that shit's corny. You're not even there on some real support shit. You're there on some fun shit from the jump.
And at the end of the day, I mean, he wasn't trying to interview Barz Major. I don't even know if he knew who Barz Major was. I think somebody said he mentioned Truth, but he didn't even know a body of work that Truth has done.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you in Nashville, how you not know who Truth is? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I know who Truth is.
Yeah, everybody know who Truth is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that goes back to that Southern Hemisphere thing on how we couldn't help bumping into each other if we, no matter what. Like, we all keep track of each other. We're all watching. We're all supportive of each other. It doesn't look like it at all times because the competition level. But at the end of the day, man, it's us against everybody else, man. We trying to sit at the table. You know what I'm saying?
And for the most part, the South is unified, and there's so much talent out here from Tennessee to Atlanta to, Georgia too, because they got BBBL Georgia. So and then you got ABR. You got the guys.
Well, you also got Clone. Clone got his own league down in Warner Robins, man. He got some real talented dudes down there.
Right.
There's people kind of in and out.
Alabama. Don't forget Houston Barcode. Yep. You got a whole massive fucking squad of SBR. You feel me? So it's so much talent out here. Right. Facts. And everybody for the most part works with each other to help build the culture. So to do this, yeah, you really could have caused a real problem with real people. You know what I mean?
And it's always a damn out of towner that causes a fucking problem. Bro, you're not even from Tennessee. You're from Cleveland, Ohio, or the outskirts, wherever the fuck you from. You're not from there. Barz really be there his whole life.
Off the rip, I'm in the trenches with my dog right now. If you only knew what we were sitting around right now, you feel me? They'll know, like, ain't nobody playing.
I'm not from here. I'm from California, but I've been in Memphis for 10 years, and I feel like it's my duty, if I am going to be media, that I dig what the South is doing, and I'm going to jump on the wave of anybody that's
You should support wherever you're living. You should support wherever you're living. And that's why at the end of the day, eventually you're going to be on top of this because you're about the only authentic one out here doing this, with the exception of a few. Shout out to Jay Black and Vada Fly and all them. They kind of steer away from this.
Right.
We need bloggers. We need media, but we don't need this.
Right.
We don't need, we don't need this. This could have gotten, like I said, this could have gotten really real and affected business across the Southeast. You got Barz, you got these guys going to do PGs in Cali, and you got people going to the DMV, and we got events here in Atlanta where usual people are booked on the same card, and now they got an issue.
Yeah, but me and Drugs, we good. Like I said, we talked earlier, and he was like, bro, I'm with the battle if you want to do the battle, you know what I mean? And I was like, most definitely, we still going to do it. Like, we might as well lock it in now, because now it's looking like the Mayweather-McGregor fight. So we might as well lock it in, but I'm going to smoke him, though. Like, he don't stand a chance. So.
And if you don't know who Barz Major is, and you listening right now, and you in Georgia or Tennessee or North Carolina or Florida or Alabama, and you want to see this man live September 30th, shameless plug, I ain't even going to front.
Oh, no, that's not
we got Barz Major.
I was going right into that, like I told you, shit. My ass got to be to work in 2 hours. But we got
Barz on the card.
We gonna flip this. Right. He is going to get a chance to battle. We gonna flip this shit. And there will be a sequel to this whole situation, definitely.
Man, tell Drug, look, I'm going to tell Drug like this, nigga, when you get to Atlanta, nigga, pull up on me, we going to smoke one together, nigga, we going to chop it up. I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. I don't look, I'm not scared of none of these niggas, and they shouldn't be scared of me, you feel me? So it's love, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know what I mean? And he'll get to see firsthand what would have happened to him September 30th, and then he'll realize, maybe I need to reconsider about battling this fella. I'm going to do Reggie P bad. Like, I'm going to welcome him home the right way. I'm glad my man made it through. You feel me? It's a blessing. Anytime we win against the system, it's a blessing. You feel me? So I'm going to welcome him home the right way. You feel me? September 30th, man, it's called Revelations.
Right, that's what I was about to say. That was a battle that almost didn't happen also, due to some issues. But facts, you're able. It's going down now.
Well, like on some real business shit, like the minute it happened, I called Barz up. We had a private conversation, man. We ain't gonna put Reggie P shit out there. He had a situation arise, and then it was my job as the league owner to come in and be like, okay, what can we do to make this work? What else can we do? Barz has some suggestions. We tried to make everything happen, and then all of a sudden, Reggie home. So we're able to get the original matchup that was supposed to happen. And if you don't know who Reggie P is, this battle between Barz and Reggie is going to be one of the most high-energy battles of the year, period, the end. And for you fans out there that got your noses so far up URL and King of the Dots ass, y'all check out some of these smaller leagues. Check out the BBBLs. Check out the Southern Battle Raps. Check out, Houston Barcode. Rock with Bullpen. Rock with all of us, because we all putting on spectacular events. Yeah. Yo, please check my page out, ABR. Shout out to my partner, Miss NYC, and all that. Like, check that page out. Subscribe. We got some crazy stuff. We got crazy trailers. They ain't the only ones dropping trailers, man. Shout out to Tom Big. Yo, he put some sauce on. Barz Major and Reggie P trailer is dropping next, so y'all stay tuned for that, man. I got to give my brother the promo he deserves.
That's fact.
I'm going to smoke Reggie P, though.
Yo, I was calling you my brother, even though Reggie P my brother.
I already know, but I'm just saying, like, that's just what I do. I'm going to smoke him, though.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, man. One of the things that always intrigued me about Barz, like, I met him back in the Bullpen days, and it was one of those situations where that energy, it's just something about it, man. And when you think about a card, you can't help but, especially down here, you can't help but think of a Barz Major. You can't help but think of a Truth. You can't help but think of a Super Black. You can't help but, and these are guys that should be getting a lot more shine and a lot more eyes on them. So at the end of the day, if we got to go through all these trials and tribulations to get to that shine, that's one thing. But we also got to be responsible with the powers that we hold as a culture, with media, battlers, league owners, and everything like that. Because eventually, man, if we're not careful, this is, like I've said before numerous times on this show, this shit is going to get taken away from us, and then what?
Exactly. And it comes down to battle rap history. Everything that you watch battle rap is not necessary, and that's no diss to the King of the Dots or the URLs, because they get these niggas from the trenches while you playing. You feel me? Like I said, with Barz, I found out about Barz through Chris CMR because I was basically supporting what he was doing with BYOB. Then Barz went over to, that's what me and Jack was talking about earlier. He was like, motherfuckers don't even know, like, we have been brothers since back to Spit That Heat days. You feel me? So it was like, so a lot of niggas don't even know Barz's history with Spit That Heat, like, well, some may. But I don't think that a lot of people don't. But niggas do know, like, again, I'm from Cali. So all my Cali peeps is like, hell yeah, Barz. Oh, when you going out to Nashville, oh, Barz meet Major, Truth Watson. Oh, yeah, them going to be dope-ass battles. You feel me? There are niggas that are true battle rap fans that do know of this man. So it's not, you know what I mean? And the fact that it did take a little time for him to finally get in a place where, and like me and Jorilla was talking about, he was like, we're about uplifting our guys. So as Barz just
and that's what we should do. That's what we should do, period.
And I just got booked for Cali today. My man Yak hit me. You know, Yak, that's my man. KG the Poet, that's my man. They just booked me for the traffic card November 10th out there. So I'm going to go out there and catch a body. Then I got to come back. Like, they don't understand how hard I work. I got November 5th, Peoria, Illinois, versus this guy named Illa. He's dead. November 10th, I got to go to Cali for that card. That he's dead. Then I got to go out here. Me and my brother Prime got to do a 2-on-2 with Riggs and Snipe. And that's going to be crazy. I love Riggs. I love Riggs.
Yo, so shout out.
That's my brother. Shout out to the Rewind Riggs, my nigga. Okay, yeah, you know what? And I ain't even going to speak on that because I'm biased to Riggs.
Shout out to that BC3 card that's coming real soon from Riggs. He putting on for his city in November. I'm very fortunate to be a part of that card with him, man. That's my brother for real too. You know, I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. There is a level of unity here where we all work.
Right.
You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jorilla know he my brother for real, and he can call me at any time, and he has called me about doing stuff in Atlanta and things like that. He has some interest about tapping this market with hits. And, you know, and it's all love and support. Jorilla has supported anything I've been involved in for a long time, just like I support anything he's involved in. So, I mean, it's all, yeah, Jorilla, and he one of them real ones too. Like, you have a conversation with a man, like, just because it has a persona behind it doesn't mean that these guys aren't real dudes that can have conversations with you. We all fathers at the end of the day. We all have a family to support.
And not for nothing, I mean, when I interviewed at the event, when I was interviewing Jorilla, and that's something that he said, you know, he was ready to fall back. And the first thing I was thinking, well, God damn, okay, you know, this is not the time for this. You know what I mean? These guys are doing good shit right now, and they going places. But at the end of the day, the politics and the bullshit is the reason why. He's like, you know what? I should have just stayed a battler and not really got into this aspect of shit because there's so much bullshit behind it. You know what I mean?
Yo, why you think I'm trying to go towards the ring, Wing? Fuck this ownership shit.
Right, and not for nothing, this ABR September 30th card is about to be wild. So at the end of the day, to have this so-called, to have this possible black cloud put over some battlers that we really is looking to see, some battles that we really want to see, like the shit was insane. You know what I mean? It had to be called for. The bullshit just had to stop because motherfuckers really don't understand what could have actually happened when you have somebody, meaning Barz, Major, you have somebody that's really about to soar and you damn near could have fucked up his entire battle rap career over some fuckery.
Yeah. Over an iPhone video that should have never seen the light of day. That was a great event, bro. Your media. Report on how great the battles were. Report on what, you know, like, do all that. You posting pics with Bill Collecting, you posting pics with Jack Boy, and they not happy with you either the way you moved.
Right. And not for nothing, Jack, I mean, Jack was with us most of the night, so, you know, anyway. I'm not even going to go there, but, yeah, that just, you know, it really just pissed me off because this was, even even with the battles that did not happen, the event was still a fire-ass event. Like Barz just said, his energy is crazy. He's in the footage. You see it. He's not on no fuckery. You know what I mean? His energy, he's hyping the battles. He's doing all that shit. It was like, it really was a family-oriented event, and it was no bullshit there. Like, I have been to the IMBL events here, and like I said, I've been here over 10 years. I don't fuck around in Memphis. You know what I mean? But the grimy feel at IMBL, it's like that. It's definitely like that. You feel me? So to come to this event, you saw it's plenty of niggas in there that you know what I mean, what it is, but it was a family-oriented situation. Everybody that was there knew who everybody was. There was no beef. There was no beef.
Yeah, that's real. You know, and that's what it's all about, though. It's about building a culture. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm working for this PG, man. I know what's coming, and I know when I get there, it's going to be something nobody's ever seen. So they're going to be like, oh, my God, we got something with this kid. You feel me? But it's all about working until you get to that point, that you feel me? And I'm not messed up with that. I was in the military. I know all about hard work, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing, man. People get shit twisted with Barz, like he didn't serve our country or shit like that. They see an image, but that's just the image, man. This a real dude with real passion and real emotions and you know family. If you talk to Barz outside of this battle rap shit, the first and foremost thing that's most important to him is his family and taking care of them. So, yeah, he rides for this shit really hard because he's trying to put his family in a better position. And, you know, he sees this as an outlet to do that. So, I mean, anybody getting in the way of that and trying to prevent that's an issue.
Surely.
That's definitely an issue.
The scary part is like people, like they won't even be having to deal with me, and that's what people don't. It's like Nashville. If you come to Nashville when I ain't on one, and you see the love that I get in my city, like people really love me here. So if somebody threatening something that I got going on, then they get offended.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And,
you know what?
and
let me.
What you say, love?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say, and I was just attesting to your character because even when the shit was going on with John and Jack Boy, when you were in South Carolina and you battled, and you know what, you got to charge it to my brain and not my heart. I saw the battle, you and Prime, but you had on the NC colors, the NC jerseys. When
they in North Carolina when I battled Floss.
That's what I said it the other day. Yeah, Floss the Boss, and that was a dope battle, mind you too. Y'all go check that shit out. But even then, the post and interviews and different shit and shit was going on or whatever, you still was a man about yours, and I respect that because you didn't fall into the bullshit. You feel me? It was like I wear BBBL Nashville on my back. This is what I do. But at the end of the day, I don't have no problems with nobody. I support my brothers. You know, me and John ain't got no issues. You put it out there like a man. You feel me? So, yeah, it was like, know the character of these niggas before y'all start judging. That's my thing. And that took a lot because, you know what I mean? That takes a lot because battle rap is so cliquey. And if you don't fall in line with certain shit, some people may feel a way about that. But you stood your ground. And you just let it be known.
Niggas did feel a way about that. Like, I've been getting, like, people don't even understand. Like, I've been real life getting backlash from that. But I don't care because John is my man, and it's going to be like that. You know what I mean? I didn't meet John through none of them. I met John on my own reconnaissance, so you can't tell me I can't rock with somebody or kick Flav with somebody. You know what I mean? If I've been kicking Flav with them just because y'all don't kick Flav with them. Whatever y'all got on y'all hands, y'all handle that like men. And that's what I told Bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had our conversation about everything, and I was like, my man, you knew about the polo battle before I even went down there and did it. We had already talked about this, and now you got me booked on another card. You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation. Nah, it can't be that. because I'm not one of them type of niggas. Like I just told my man Yak, if the event is on the 11th, I can't do it because I've already promised Riggs. Even though I know, well, I ain't gonna say I know, but I know the traffic card is a good look for me. But he said it was November 10th. I said I'm gonna do both of them. Why not? Why come I can't push myself to the limit? Like, you get out what you get out of it, what you put in it. You feel me? And I'm gonna put on every time I step on the stage. It's gonna be amazing. Ain't gonna be no way y'all know I battled yesterday. Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. Like, they not even gonna be able to know. Like, bro, was you just in Cali and did 3 rounds? I sure was. So how did you get out here and do 3 rounds? Because I believe in myself. You feel me?
Right.
Bottom line.
I mean, and I can attest to this whole character thing with him too. I mean, you know, it's no secret that I haven't had the cleanest separation with bullpen, and you know, Barz still chose that, still was willing to rock with me because he judged my character as a man and not off what hearsay was. He operated off of the way he knows I'm
with you. Don't play no games. Shit, motherfuckers know what it is. I still chose to rock with you.
Oh, this is facts. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, this is no real beef. Like, at the end of the day, this is still all entertainment, and it doesn't ever need to go past that because we don't need to lose somebody or somebody get hurt over some words or some irresponsibility or anything like that. We just need to keep it exactly what it is, and that's entertainment. Yeah, right, everybody got different histories. Everybody has different paths. Everybody got here through a different path.
Right.
But, yo, we are the culture.
That's fact.
I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of people don't know that. You know, when I battled Super Black, the first time Super Black came at me, you know, he came at me a little bit off the radar, and we wasn't seeing eye to eye on that. So when we battled, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope battle, and I tell people to this day, like, before I didn't know Super Black. You feel me? So when he came to me like that, I was still on that street mentality, like, who you think you talking to, homie? You feel me? But now I understand the culture. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm down with that. It's A1. So Super Black is my man. You know, that's my man.
Bro.
Like,
that's little bro right there. And that's what I was going to say.
We all love Super Black.
Yeah, but he's always been that way. And he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but when they got to know him or when you battled him, then you understood who the fuck he was. You know what I mean? So, yeah, listen, like I said, I didn't even want to do this show, but I felt compelled to do this shit because me and Chris, for real, have been up since, like, I went to work at 9 o'clock last night, got off at 6, and was on the phone with Chris at 7 in the morning, and we ain't stopped. I got 2 hours of sleep and got to go to work in 2 hours. We was like, no, this shit can't go down. This shit cannot go down. We got to put a spin on this. Fuck all that.
My man
do this shit for real because we love it.
My man CMR just walked in the door.
Yo,
that's why I'm telling you.
CMR. He been on the phone. He been on the phone too, listening to this show. Shout out to CMR.
You ain't gotta listen no more. It's right here. Yeah, that's my brother. Like this is real. Like you got me, CMR, and my brother Truth, and you know what I mean. I think earlier somebody had said Truth Watson. Nah, you know this is my brother Truth. This the real Truth. Truth Watson get smoked by Truth. You know what I mean?
I said my brother. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
No, that was my fault. Because my man want to battle Truth Watson though. So set it up. My man said niggas can't be running around here with the same name because my man is really the truth. Like. My man really, like, if y'all really,
we
I
all
heard somebody say,
because goddamn it, that's my name too, Wayne Truth. Goddamn, we are the truth around this bitch.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But my man want to talk to. My man really want to. He the one really want to battle drugs. I didn't want to battle drugs. Truth want to battle drugs. You feel me? Like, but it just happened like that. So it is what it is. And like I said, man, drugs, I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy, and I'm going to body him. But outside of battle rap, it ain't nothing. Like, it ain't no nothing. Like, I'm not doing no street nothing with you guys because I don't know you guys. And I promise you, I'm not the right one to run up on anyways. You know what I'm saying? Just like I feel, I guarantee they feel the same way. Like, I ain't the right one to run up on. Exactly. And all I'm doing is Mayweather in the fight. And then when we get 100,000 views, Drug's going to be like, hey, yo, that was brilliant how we did that, bro. Anything you want to do, bro, I'm down with it. I'm down for the cause. I'm going to say, yeah, you know, I told you was going to get 30, but it's a good look, though. Yeah,
and his energy, not for nothing, his is crazy too. So I was real. That would have been a fire ass battle. I mean, that even sometimes fuckery fucks up. The momentum goes, but I still want to see it. I'm still ready to see the shit. I really want to see what he came in. Like you said, he may need to revamp this. He got a little time now to go ahead and revamp the situation after you and Rich P go down. So yeah,
once again, he gonna get to see my man's. He gonna get to see my man's. He gonna get to see my man's live. And if Jorilla doesn't do another event with his permission, I'll book it.
Oh yeah, we get that. Look, Petty just said he'll book it. See, Amar want to book it. His niggas want to book it, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I told Drugs we're gonna go to work. We're gonna go to war. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, it's going down. September 20th, I'm at Clark, Atlanta with Bullpen. We're going crazy on the college students. They're going to die. September 30th, I'm at Atlanta Battlerap for the Revelations card. Reggie P going to die.
So another shameless plug. Goods gotta die that day. Just saying. He got to stand. He got to stand in front of this.
Ain't nothing wrong with having noble vices, man.
Hey,
that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be crazy too. That is definitely gonna be a battle. That's gonna be crazy. And side note, Chris,
he got some special for Goods too. Like he got some real crazy for Goods that's gonna like shake the room in a way that like the room ain't been shook. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy. Like I'm telling you, we got some things up our sleeves. We're not just bringing people out taking your money at the door.
I already know. Chris, when Chris hit me with
battle,
you
see me battle, I like to do a handstand into a Paraway 360 backflip.
And you never know. You never know who I might just have show up on stage with me either.
Oh Lord!
My
side note, my nigga. As soon as
list.
you told me that I had to be there, you know that I put PTO in, so I'm just letting you know that I'm in Houston and then turn around and I'm in Atlanta.
Wing is gonna be in the building and we lit.
Already, you know this. But another thing, let niggas know you are a man of many things. Lord, I'm on some other shit. Barz, let niggas know music wise. Let niggas know what you doing right now.
I got Barz music out.
Look, I'm going to turn that whole vlog into something special because, I got the new single dropping with me, my brother Primetime, and then I got my brother Don Trip on that thing. Y'all the first ones to hear it. I ain't even released that to the world yet. I got my brother Don Trip. That's my real life big brother. You dig what I'm saying? I got him on the single, Say No More. You know what I'm saying? I catch a charge. I'm going hard, and I won't say no more. You dig what I'm saying? So it's really like going down. Like I'm telling you, man. Like it's not no game. And when I get to the URL, I'm smoking everybody.
And right after the battle on the 30th, we got
real
Barz.
Niggas, y'all better come fuck with Barz Major. Stop playing.
Yo, if you're still in Atlanta the following week after the 30th. After the 30th, we got A3C. You already know, bro. We got A3C, the South's biggest hip-hop conference.
My man Petty set that up for me. And then, look, you can tell them like this. This is how real it is with me. Anybody that think they could freestyle, we could go 3 rounds freestyle. $1,000, $2,000, whatever you want to bet. I'm smoking guys out the gate. I'm not playing. I've been a freestyle champion in Nashville, Tennessee since 2010, uncontested for the last 3-4 years. Nobody don't even call my name out here no more because they know what's up. So anybody want to get that work, you feel like you hard and you want to get a good look and you don't mind getting put in a body bag for some exposure, then let me know. But we got to bet some bread on that freestyle thing, but I'm crazy, though, and they know that.
Yo, the other thing, man, September 30th, man, Chef Trez is, unfortunately, it will be his last battle, man. So if you're a Chef Trez fan, too, little bro is taking a break from battle rap for a little bit due to some health issues. So y'all make sure y'all come out, man. The Eventbrite link is live. Y'all go check that out. And keep watching these trailers, man. I'm saying we putting on something real special, man. I'm glad my brother's on the card.
I got Jorilla on now.
What's good with y'all?
Hey, man, happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
You old bastard. What you turn, 17 times 2 plus 40?
Yeah,
Hey, really?
Dudes,
I apologize for letting that Southside ratchetness come out of me, man. You know it's only hard in place. I apologize,
it's
bro.
all good. It's all good, bro.
I mean,
see, you know, if anybody know how to feel to get ducked, it's me, my nigga. So, unfortunately, I can't just turn up and come to events lit like you did, because I got to run the motherfuckers. So I don't knock you for how you was acting the other night, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, I was taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, the nigga didn't even pronounce my name right. He called me Hits, but then he made sure he put Barz Major in the title. Barz Major been going crazy right now, so he got a lot of views. And the only thing I was happy about, I didn't even care about the stuff that he had on me. I was happy because he said something about prime time. He said something about my brother from New Orleans, Hot Double. Now, I mean, he said something about my brother Truth. You know what I'm saying? And he battled my brother Trotter. That battle's gonna be a crazy one. So I feel like even with all the bougetto, now I mean, it was still a beautiful thing because all my people got shine from it too. So it might be 8,000 views in 24 hours in a negative light, but it's still a positive light because my partner and them eating off that too, and that's what I like about it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping. I ain't even mad at the Piper boy nigga.
No,
I'm gonna have him pull up.
I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it, bro. Because he ain't come up to the event for the right reasons, bro. I've been trying to get Piper Boy to pull up to events for almost 2 years now.
And I didn't even know what it was. You know, he's going to pull up on me in like 30 minutes, really.
Talk that shit. Jorilla, talk that shit.
You know, he's going to pull up on me in like 30 minutes, really.
Okay, well, I need that man to start showing more than URL support. You live right in a dope-ass city, nigga. You know, if you're going to show up and post, you know, I'm going to call them tabloid blogs, you know what I'm saying, because that shit ain't really real. Like, you know, before you put a blog out, motherfuckers be so quick to drop a blog, they don't do their info, they don't do their research. How you gonna call you hits? How you gonna call you, okay, the flyer said drugs versus hits. But do that motherfucker picture look like Barz Major or Hits, the nigga that was calling him a bitch in the parking lot? Know your info, bro. You can't be out here looking goofy if you want to be media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the problem is, you don't know how else to look, bro. He was a fan, like damn near a stan. Go look at that boy's Instagram. He got ranked with the battlers. Shit is weird.
Yeah.
No, that's
no fly zone in Nashville. That don't exist.
There were no interviews at all.
Tell the world I said drugs could come to Nashville anytime he want. Nigga, this real deal GD talking. Real deal street love, real deal plug love, real deal real. Check my resume in the streets, and they gonna tell you about me. Ain't no fly zone for drugs, because we love drugs down here anyways, both types.
Oh Lord, and that's why I had to put that shit up. Go ahead, Jorilla.
Nah. Barz, I heard you saying you still want to battle drugs. That's all good and that's all fine and dandy. I mean, you know, but drugs got to still do right on what he owe me. He said he gonna take care of you. He said he gonna take care of you ASAP, though. He said he's gonna get you right ASAP. And I told him if really don't want to do a battle. You know, as long as it's understood, like if y'all niggas don't still battle, that's cool. But that don't mean you're not gonna send me my bread back. You know what I'm saying? And like we just I ain't gotta pay you because we gonna reschedule. Ain't no. If y'all niggas gonna reschedule, y'all do it. But I just want to on the record say that. And as long as y'all, we didn't even talk to you. I ain't talked to you since the event, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just found my phone this morning, bro. I didn't know what was going on, bro. I got in the car with K. Rush this morning, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, you said he gonna break your jaw." Oh, you know, come on, really, you know my face. I looked at him and said, huh? You know what I mean? Like, that was a whole, like, I was like, show me, what are you talking about? And he showed me the comment, and I was like, oh. So then I seen my phone, he had texted me. I called him instantly. Twerk jumped in my inbox too, bro. I put on there, I told Twerk, I said, call me. He jumped in my inbox talking about all that fun boy, PUSSY stuff on camera. Like, first of all, bro, I didn't even know I was being recorded. Secondly, nigga, you could call me. Nigga, we don't do that. I don't do all that messaging, iMessenger and all that. I don't do that. couldn't get a hold of you. You feel me? Drugs called me instantly with the soon that blog drop. I was taking Jack Boy back to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to call you, but he was like, give me his number. I tried to call you first, you pick up. I said, fuck it, I'm going to get a nigga his number. Well, I ain't got to ask, can this nigga have his number? Like, let these niggas chop it up. I'm like, bro, because I'm trying to, wind down. I'm trying to wind down. I had a crazy weekend, had a crazy event. I ain't had no time, I ain't had no sleep yet. But I'm glad everything getting ironed out and everything come to light. And the fuck shit didn't get taken, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get taken too serious, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a real good event. We had a real good event.
And that's fact. And that's what I felt like needed to be the highlight of it. That's why I put up the no-fly zone in Nashville. Listen, when did that happen? When did when did Barz Major say that? What the fuck just happened here? Because I didn't hear none of that.
Well, I will go on record. I will go on record for speaking on Atlanta because I can do that. Word to Trez, word to me, Piper Boy. Without having this conversation, bro, you're not welcome. Simple as that.
Hey, damn, nigga, and I got them real goons on Cali Road, nigga, 1-5-ish, nigga. Now I'm talking about Zone 6. You know how we popping and flexing all the way from Nashville. Been on that interstate. But look, though, Petty, my man CMR just said, if Jorilla ain't trying to do that, then my man CMR said he is not opposed to working with you, and we booked that battle, man. So it's whatever.
You already know I told you I had to get Jorilla's blessing. Hey, yo, Jorilla is September 30th, man. I need you in Atlanta, man. It's my birthday weekend.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for sure,
I need you to bring Pops through too. You already know that's my man for real too.
Pops stay in Atlanta.
Yeah, Pops lives
is he in Atlanta now?
He lives in Atlanta. He's been there for a minute. That's where we stayed at when I battled Wave. That's where we stayed at. Wait till y'all see the Wave footage. Look, I got a special move, third round. Nobody's never did this in battle rap. Know what I'm saying? Wait till you see Jorilla face and what he did. Jorilla never runs on camera. I hit the move. Jorilla ran on camera because he know 2 days before that I could not do the move. That's how much dedication I got going on. 2 days before that I couldn't do the move.
Yeah. But shit, I ain't gonna stay on too long. I just want to, get on and address, clear some shit up. I'm in Vegas, so I'm gonna turn up.
You got to handle that. But before you go, J. King said we ain't finished. He said to tell you we not finished in Nashville.
Hey, yeah, that's my man. Shout out J. Shout out J. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all want to, y'all want to give me a break? Y'all want to, let me go on vacation for a second? Vice President can step up and handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Jorilla need a break. That's why Jorilla in Vegas will turn the fuck up. Clear his mind from Battlerap. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Joe, you already know, bro. You got love and support down here in the A, man. We could always do a joint thing. Get something popping for real.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. We'll talk about all that, man, for sure. Y'all be easy, man, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I couldn't, even though it's my birthday, I had to, when a reputable person like Wing asked me to come online, I'm going to come online. You know what I'm saying?
Hey!
Already, and I much appreciate it. Like I said, my ass could not miss this event. Flew and all. I had to make that goddamn event.
So I don't be charged for the weed smell.
No. They know already that fine
Okay. So when I check out, y'all not going to charge me for smoking weed here, because I ain't smoking. Okay, cool.
No. You want me to put some in there to make it better, the smell?
No, I just want to make shit. I smoke, but I know I'm not going to smoke in the room. So I don't care. I like the smell of weed. I just want to let y'all know it wasn't me who put the weed smell in this room.
No, recorded. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, appreciate you.
Because they know.
Damn, we got a whole other conversation.
Okay, cool. All right, man.
Yeah, we had a whole other conversation. Well, that's what's up. Like I said, I feel this, like I told you, Jorilla, this, I had to do this show. Like, I usually try to stay away from the controversy, but that shit was some fuckery, some all-time fuckery, and I could not get with it. I could not, because like I said, y'all put a lot of work into this event. Even the battles that did not go down, the event was stellar, in my opinion. The battles were stellar. I enjoyed myself for real. So, Yeah, no, that had to be highlighted, in my opinion.
Most
it definitely had to be highlighted.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it did. It definitely.
All right, well, I'm going to let y'all go. Like September 30th already. Barz Major.
Yeah, man.
MVP.
Revelations, ABR shit, a whole lot of game shit. We out here. Man, it's unity and love across this.
Oh, if y'all want to follow Jorilla, Barz, y'all need to put give your handles, Facebook, Twitter, whatever.
Look, hit me on Instagram. Go ahead, Rilla. Go ahead.
Jorilla_G, every social media outlet. You can follow me on Facebook, Jorilla G, or you can, I really be on the Jamal Thompson page though. So it's whatever though. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout for me and Blick the Barbarian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. Barz Major, man. At Barz Major 1K on Instagram, Barz Major on Twitter, Barz Major on Facebook. Straight like that with a K in it, so you know I'm serious, man. Know what's poppin'.
And it's like that. All right, y'all, we will holla. And interviews, like I said, I didn't get a chance to do an interview with you, Barz, because, you was lit. So it was just like, you know what, I'm going to let him do him, and I will catch him in ATL.
Yeah, I'll be ready for you. It's going to be litty.
Already. Salute.
Yo, Barz, I'm going to hit you jack later, bro.
Okay, that's what's up, big bro.
All right, man. Yo, wing salute. Appreciate the time.
Yeah, double salute. Honor.